Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing Medieval 2 Total War, carrying on with our Hungary campaign, of course, where, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another papal election. Let's look at the candidates. Who've we got here? We've got the Venetians, we've got the French, and we've got the English. We've got no Hungarian elections, which is probably because we've not been making enough priests or cardinals. So, who are we going to go for here? Definitely not the Venetians. It looks as though France is probably going to edge into the lead with the amount of votes that are left, because I think they are probably going to be favoured by the remaining undecided votes. English do have two. Do we want the French? The French haven't been hostile towards us, but neither have the English. But the English do have some troops in our territory. They are crusading troops, but still I think we're going to go for the French. And Pope, is that a French Pope? Oh, wait, what? The Venetians have taken it. Oh, the Poles. I forgot the Poles are allied to them. Or at least on good terms with the Venetians. But the Spanish, I'm not sure why the Spanish have. Although I guess with the Spanish probably at war with the English and the French, seen as they are neighbours, have probably decided not to go for either of these two. As expected, the English were, as if the Scots have gone for it. They must be allies. But nevertheless, we do have a Venetian Pope. And from last time when we had the Venetian Pope, it wasn't too great. Now, speaking of the Venetians, we've got a massive force here besieging our settlement at Venice. 9 turns until we surrender. However, can we get rid of the newly elected Pope? Because I'm not particularly a fan of him. 77% chance. That is an incredible percentage. We're going to go for that. We're going to go for that. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been enjoying the series, please let us know in the comments. Like and share. And if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It would mean the absolute world. Now, we've got our attention towards the Poles. Last episode, it wasn't the greatest of ends. We did fail at Prague. We got most of our troops back. However, we did lose our general.
Who is my target?
And now we have to muster up some sort of retaliation force as well, because the Danes are closing in on us. We have a small force here, another small force up here, but I guarantee they've got some forces looming around their territories over here, coming towards us. And the Poles have got some troops over there as well. Now, so, what are we going to do today? We're going to take Prague, we're going to take Prague, and hopefully defend against Venice. So, Use the Lude, you can come with us, and we're going to take some troops with us. So, you don't need, I mean, oh, this is terrible. We might as well disband these, unless we can retrain some of these. No, we can't, so we might as well disband them. Really no need having them, they're going to be useless. 12 knights, not too much use with them. You can come with us, you are coming over here. You can join up with them, and we can make our way over here. Now, as for you guys, can we merge any of you guys? No, we already have. We could probably merge some of them in with some of the troops we've got in here. Or perhaps disband what is remaining. Or put them else somewhere, to be honest. We can find a use for them. We definitely can. Now, as for the Crusades as well, we've still got a few of those Crusading armies. Oh no, we don't anymore. The Crusaders finished because the Pope has died. Is that correct? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Unless they've just gone out of view. I'm fairly confident. The crusade is off. However, is there still a jihad? I'd love to know how we could see if there is a jihad on a city. Because it's been a very long time since that jihad has been active. Actually, no, it still looks as though the crusade is on, because we can still see Antioch. So, we're going to have to keep an eye on those Venetian and English troops that are just staying around here. Now, what we're also doing as well is getting some watchtowers over here, because if we're going to have to take some cavalry. What are we dealing with here? Just archers. They will definitely disperse. We can attack them, yep. Relations worsened with Venice, of course. Let's just actually look at the diplomacy a second. Where are the Venetians? Yeah, okay, so they are allied with Poles, as expected. They are enemies with the Sicilians, Milanese, ourselves, and the Mongols. Now, what about the English? The English are... Oh, the English are allies as well. Oh, but they are allied with the Scots, the French. I was just doing this because I wanted to look at what Spain, or who Spain were allied with. Oh. Interesting why they went with the French then. Very interesting. But anyway, Let us get some more watchtowers over here. Let's get one over here. That is very useful. And they can actually get in range of our troops. So let's get back. He might just be out of range. That is a very useful watchtower. And if we could get another watchtower across this border over here, that would prove very, very beneficial for us. Now, let's get... can we get... I want to get some defensive structures. Gunsmith, I mean, possibly. We said we were going to get some cannons by Constantinople as well to join the king and the prince in their campaign efforts against the Byzantines as well. However, what can we recruit here? Nothing of greatness. Bombards over here. Tavern, City Hall. Let's actually go for the Great Market. Vienna isn't building anything. We've got 10,000 florins left in the bank. Is there anything we can do over here? We could probably look at maybe upgrading some of the stuff over here, seeing as they are bordered with the Poles as well. So, perhaps we could get a gunsmith over here as well to get some bombards prepared to go and take Kiev. Now, how many bombards do we have in this city? We have no bombards just yet. We're still training the gunsmith to get those bombards. Hopefully the king doesn't expire anytime soon. No, 42 years of age. The prince is probably going to expire before he does, to be honest, as he is actually older. Now, we could also do with getting some cardinals and priests. So what we'll do here is we'll get some priests trained up and send them on their way into the Islamic states just to try and cause a bit of uneasiness. There's a heretic there. Can we get rid of the heretic? We can. There we go. That's probably a promotion. Congratulations, +1 piety. That's not really that great. Although he's very young, actually. Okay, we could probably use that. We could probably use that. Got this guy over here as well. Let's move him over here. What is the percentage Catholic? 81% Catholic. What about this? 100% Catholic. Right, we're going to border them up here and then send them over. Cause a little bit of unrest in the Islamic territories. Now, I don't think there's much else to do. I think the Venetians are going to attack this turn. Let's find out. French probably clearing out. There we go. There we go. The Venetians have tried their luck. Now, what are we dealing with here? A bit of cavalry here. Broken lances. A lot of siege engines, to be honest. And then the rest is just crossbows. You have a lot of siege engines. And I'm pretty sure we got our cannon towers before they besieged us. So they should probably prove very, very effective against their artillery pieces. Well, let's not wait any longer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it.
Form up lines and do not break them. Today we break the...
Now, of course, we have our own artillery pieces. However, I don't think they're going to prove very effective against these guys. So let's get these guys back into the town square. Now, as for our archers and crossbows alike, actually get everybody off the walls. And now let's figure this out properly. So, crossbows can go there. We've got some archers here as well. I might get some... well, actually, no, because they've primarily just got rams. You've got one siege tower, which I think the cannon towers will probably get before they get anywhere close to our walls. So we can leave them as is. Let's get some archers over on this side as well. They do have some artillery pieces from what I remember as well, actually. We don't actually have any cavalry. That might prove very challenging for us. We're going to have to keep an eye on that and make sure our crossbows are not in the range of getting attacked by the catapults. Now, do we get another crossbow unit here? I think we do. Actually, no. We'll put this guy over here. I want to try and spread them out a little bit. Is it better to have them over here? Yeah, probably over here, actually. I want to try and spread them out a bit, just in case those catapults do actually destroy some of our walls. Because from experience, the crossbows and archers are quite slow to move off of the walls. Now, we do have 4 spearmen units, and that's all we've got. Now, the balance of favour of this battle is just favoured towards us. But with the catapults that they've got and no cavalry, I'm not sure how this is going to go. And as we can see here, the artillery pieces are indeed moving forward. However, we don't actually have anything to counter this at the moment. I don't want to get our troops outside the walls. We need to use the walls to our advantage. Hang on. Hang on a second. The cannon tower's doing work. I didn't even think they were going to be in range. Oh, this is perfect. I mean, granted, the accuracy isn't exactly what I was expecting, to be honest, but still, at least we've got some sort of counter-attack going against... Wait, why are some fire and some not? What's going on? Right, they're firing. Wait, they're getting really close, actually. They're actually getting a little bit too close. I mean, our accuracy is something else. I've got to give them that. They're hitting absolutely everything. Right, one ballista's down. I've just seen that. Ooh. They've taken out quite a few of our Balkan archers. However, all of our archers and crossbows are firing now. They've gone really close. We've got one of the ballistas. 11% on this wall. 12% on this wall. Ooh. Now, our cannon towers have actually got unlimited ammunition, as far as I'm aware. 15%, 17%, 18%. So we just need to keep an eye on this. We've already got rid of one of the ballistas. And it looks as though we've actually got rid of 2 of the catapults on this side. And we've just got 2 remaining. At 20% damage, we could probably do with moving our... yeah, let's move these guys. Let's move these guys out of the way. Actually, let's just move you guys down. Let's just move you guys down. I don't want to take any more casualties. I think this wall is going to crumble a little bit more. Okay. Balkan archers are safe. Let's move our spearmen away from the wall as well, just so any debris that falls from it doesn't harm our guys down there. Let's get these guys over here. Actually, let's get these guys over here, and then you can go over the wall. As for the artillery, it looks as though we've still... Wait, I think we've got rid of all of the catapults. Yeah, we have. We've got 1 ballista and 1 catapult left. They've broken. They're trying to get the ballista back. And here we go. Here we go. We can see the guys moving. So let's get the archers back up here. Let's get the archers back up here right now. Come on, guys. Get up on the wall. I don't think they're going to man the catapults anymore, are they? Oh, no, they are. They're trying to get the catapult back. The 1 catapult they've got left and 1 ballista. We can see some of the siege engines moving in the rear. But where are they going to position the siege tower? That is what we need to focus. We do expect them to manage to get one of the rams onto the wall, seeing as they've got 5. And we can see... Nope, the line isn't moving. The catapult is moving forward. And there's the lone ballista. Ooh, the ballista's been taken out. And now it's just the catapult. And now it's just the catapult. Come on. Come on. We can leave these guys here, right? 28%. 28%. No, let's get them back down again, just in case. Let's get them back down. He seems to have bugged out here anyway. Come on. Get the catapult. Just get the catapult. And we've just got the last catapult. So, no more artillery pieces from the Venetians. It's just their siege engines now. And we can see after that, they are now on their way forward. They are now advancing towards the wall. I think they're actually going into their column formation, which is what they usually do. And we can see the cannon towers hitting the siege tower. This is perfect. This is what we wanted. This is what we needed. So the siege tower is definitely going to go down. I absolutely have faith in our cannon towers.
The enemy siege tower is utterly destroyed.
And just like that. And just like that, it has broken. And so, let's just gather our spearmen right in front of the gatehouse. And you guys, once you're in position, we will enable guard mode. Now, how many rams can we get? There's one coming up. I think our army composition is proving very effective, but the biggest troop we've got right now is our cannons. Our cannon towers are just absolutely mowing these guys down. This is incredible. You guys are now in position. Let's enable guard mode. Now there is going to be a bit... Oh my! Look at the field. Look at the field of troops that are just manning the floors. The fertilizer for our field is going to be absolutely incredible. The ram, however, is actually pulling quite... Surely we can get the ram. The ram is at 0%. It looks as though the cannons are going for the Venetian cavalry. And it looks as though the ram is actually going to manage to get to our gatehouse. They have 5. and the first one has managed to get there, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Now, the arrows, the archers and the crossbows are doing a lot of work against these infantry units. Fortunately, they are actually targeting the crossbow militia as well as the crossbow militia on the ram. And then the spearmen can target the cavalry over here, which is what our cannons are actually going for. Now, which unit is actually... Oh, we can see over there the cannon tower is doing work against the Italian spear militia as well. This is proving very effective indeed. And I mean, look at this line of troops. Look at this line of troops. Nothing is getting through this.
They have lost half their men.
Absolutely nothing is getting through this. And we stand. We can see the ram. We stand ready. Show no mercy, guys. Anything that comes through this gate, slaughter. 90%, 95%.
The enemy's ram is through our
Here we
gates.
go. Here we go. We can see the arrows falling from the sky. The cannon towers are still firing, and who's going to come through first? The crossbow militia are steady. We can see the cavalry charging in as well. And they've just broken immediately. They've just broken immediately. We can see the ground is shaking from our cannons.
Our men are winning the battle. If we
Let's
continue
speed this up
we will
slightly.
smash the enemy general is
The general's
no
fleeing.
true man.
Look at them all just breaking. Look at them all just breaking.
And abandons
They've
his
gone.
men
Who's
to
next?
escape.
Who's next? Oh, they're all just fleeing over there. That's just going to be a bit of a easy target practice for our missile unit. Who's last? Who's last? I think it's just some crossbow militia. No, it's the spear militia. Of course it is. And as soon as they hit our line, they are going to break immediately. And just like that, they run for their lives. And what's left? I think we've just got the artillery workers over here that are now realising there's no point staying over there. I think they're still manning a ram. These guys have all just unbroken themselves, and they're now walking past our wall of missile troops, and just letting them pick them off. What are they thinking? This is tactics unforeseen before. And we can see over here the artillery guys are coming in. Yep, the catapults making their way over here. I think these guys at the back are actually still manning the ram. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any cavalry. If we just had one cavalry unit, we could chase most of these guys down, but we're going to speed this back up again, and we're going to look at the POV of our spearmen at the front here. These guys are still on guard mode. However, they're looking very relaxed right now. No, there we go. They've got into their stance formation, and the cavalry's charging straight back in, but they're just going to break immediately. Yeah, wavering. 3, 2, 1.
The enemy general is
Broken.
no true man.
Go on, get the commander. He's there. He's there. Get the commander. Get the commander.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Perfect.
Our men are winning the battle. If we
They're just gonna
continue
run away
like
now.
this, we will smash the enemy.
They're just going to run away. Oh, but I think the Pavese crossbowmen are trying their luck again. I believe in you guys. You can give it another go. Go on. I believe the cannon towers are still firing. And the catapult units are just stood there, taking the hits. And we can see here the bolts and the arrows raining from above. They're managing to dodge a lot of them, to be honest. And let's look at it from their perspective, because so far we've only seen it from our perspective. And just as they turn inside here, they are met with a wall of spears and shields. They can see their fallen comrades right here, their general and commanding officer being one of them. And they didn't even get to our wall of spears before they broke. Similarly with these guys. Yep, there we go. Our guys did manage to slaughter a couple of them. But I think most of our casualties are coming from friendly fire, to be honest. The cavalry now choosing to run in the opposite direction, but these guys aren't. These guys want to go in for round 2. Or round 3, I think. Nope, they've decided against it. So now it's just a bit of a... We're going to speed things up a little bit, because I think right now it's just a matter of our missile units picking off what they can.
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to
A
press
very
the
simple
attack.
battle. Took a lot longer than expected as the Venetians decided to change the direction that they were going to run across our wall. And it kept on going for a while, so we're going to end the battle there.
This is a clear victory.
A very clear
Those
victory,
were
though.
men of great virtue and valor.
Now, hopefully we can defend ourselves enough before we build up a substantial troop Count to go and counter the Venetians and take their new capital. I mean, no. Venice is still unhappy, but not anymore. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, they're now deciding to come and attack us again with this troop. Fortunately, we've not actually lost many troops, so we should be able to defend against this quite easily. Depending on their troop composition, which we're going to have to look at in a second. Oh, they just broke. They've just broke. Why? Turkish assassins roaming around our territories. What are you doing? Don't tell me the Turks are going to start attacking us. This is one thing we don't need right now. Not another guy to go to war with. They've just reinforced Prague. But we should still be able to take it, I think. The English moving through the Danish territories. Papal states. Hopefully we can unalive the new Pope. Which would be greatly to our benefit, seeing as they are now a Venetian. Oh, the Danes are there. The Danes have finally reached Antioch. Are the Mongols going to respond? No, no. Of course they're not. They're just concentrating on the Egyptians. They want to eradicate the Egyptians from existence. Maybe maybe the army outside of Ankara is actually going to help the guys up there. But it looks as though the primary forces of the Mongols is going down towards Cairo. And I'm pretty sure with the forces they've got right there, especially the ones guarding that border, they are definitely going to be able to eradicate the the Egyptians. Blockade Port Circle. You know what? We've not done a mission to the councils in a long time. We could take this settlement, actually. This is quite an easy settlement, isn't it? We can do that, don't you worry. England is the most advanced faction. Cardinal has been promoted. Congratulations. Diplomatic information. The Moors and the Danes are now at war with each other. Not sure how that's occurred, unless that's probably just a naval battle, probably. The Egyptians and the Turks have declared a truce. That means the Egyptians can now focus all of their attentions towards the Mongols, which is quite good, to be honest. A noble life ends natural causes. Ah, one of them is unalived. That's why we've got this young guy in here to take the reign of the settlement once. What are you guys? I thought, yep, there we go. They're coming back round. So the Danes must have actually gone all the way around. They must have gone all the way around, which is quite persistent, the Danes, aren't they? They are very persistent. Now, we did see the Mongols actually declare war against
without question, my lord,
the Byzantines last episode, and I'm trying to discover where it is that these guys are at war. So let's go up there. Let's go and have a bit of a nosy up there. Now, as for the Venetians, what are we dealing with here? Oh, we don't know. We don't know. We did take some losses here, however, I think, again, that was primarily just through to friendly fire, if anything. Because I don't think their Pavese crossbowmen managed to get any hits off on us. We've also got this unit over here as well. We could probably do with having a spy around here, to be honest. Let's try and train up a spy. There we go. We could actually get an assassin. Oh, actually, no. Let's get assassin in Budapest because we have the Assassin's Guild over here, if I remember correctly. Master Theologians Guild. No, we do not. Now, where did we have it? It's fine. We can worry about that later. Let's get the assassin trained up in Zagreb, and we can get him a bit of experience from some of the rebels that are lying around the area. You, my good sir, can join up with these now. So anything we can assassinate in here? Let's just sabotage this building. What is it? Fairground. Sure, why not? And now we can attack this captain or the Danish diplomat. Oh, let's go for a diplomat. They're more dangerous than a little floating army around here. Now, we've got catapults in there. They definitely want to be a part of that force there. Let's actually get all of the full guys as part of our army over here first. We can probably merge some of these guys together now. There we go. Yep. We can disband this force. We've got 5 spaces left and we've got 6 people here. Can we not merge these guys together? No, we can't because they're different units. Do we want some crossbowmen or some Bulgarian brigands? I think we want the brigands. You can go there. We can assault Prague once more. This is going to be very one-sided right now. Boris had failed once before, however, Ulaszlo will definitely not be a failure. He is definitely going to succeed here. Before the Polish reinforcements come in from the north, Wall Talker. Command when assaulting walls. Can we do a night attack? Oh, no, we can't. What are we dealing with? Just the remnants of the battle we had once before. A lot of crossbows, and the catapults. These deadly, deadly catapults. We need to keep an eye on these. We need to keep an eye on these. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's get them all.
If the enemy show you mercy in battle,
Right. Now we should actually be able to get into the wall because they've not actually managed to repair the wall from last time. Now I'm just trying to remember which side of the wall. Please don't tell me it's the side we can't actually attack. It's going to be over here, isn't it? I'm just trying to see over there if it is actually. Yeah, it's literally the side. It's the side. Okay. Well, let's put some more holes in this wall then. Now, let's get everyone slightly back, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be manning these walls with their crossbows. Let's start the battle. And as expected, of course, they've got some crossbows on the wall. Let's go and attack that wall. Actually, let's get you guys a little bit closer, just so you don't miss anything. And then we can start putting some holes in this wall. Other than that, they've got everything not on the wall, but just on the floor down here. And primarily as it's crossbows, we're going to have to charge in with our cavalry. But crossbows against cavalry, it's not a good mix.
by the blessed saints, our enemy's gates are down.
So, we've managed to put a couple of holes in the wall and some in the gatehouse as well. Let's get these guys back. Actually, no, let's use up all the ammunition as much as we can. There we go. Do some flaming catapults as well. See if we can get a couple of these cavalry units over here. Probably not. But at least we can use the catapult units as well. So, one more volley, I think. And there we go. We are out. So you can come over here, leave the catapults as they are. Now the crossbows, we did manage to take out a couple of their crossbows over here as well. So let's move these guys forward slightly. We've got a lot of artillery missile units. Look at the amount of missile units we've got. My goodness. Move these guys over here, and as for the rest of you guys, you can come with us, and we can probably charge straight into the mouth of this settlement through the gatehouse. And with our cavalry units, let's actually bring one of these units over here. Ah! Hang on. What was that? Hang on a second. You guys didn't have this last time. I've just realised I need to turn skirmish mode off as well. Skirmish mode off. There we go. And that is all of the units. Yes, it is. Right, you guys, charge him. I want you guys attacking these. Cavalry, come forward slightly. Wait. Is that it's the catapults! I thought they had cannon towers for a second then. Oh, they've just set the building on fire. That's fine. Attack these. Attack these. Attack these. Attack these. Let's turn this down. Turn this down. You guys attack them. You guys attack them. Attack them.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Yeah, that's it. Push in. Push in. Actually, oh, hang on. No. You guys come with us. You guys come with us. We don't want any of you guys on fire at will now, because are these guys fresh? Yeah, they're fresh. They're staying steady, and that's what we want. That's what we want. You guys come with us. Turn off fire at will, and you can come with us and position yourselves right here. The catapults are still firing. Can we charge him with our... What have we got here? Spear militia. Oh, we need to get rid of the spear militia. What are you? Peasants. Oh, you can fit... No. Oh, wait, hang on. They're ours. What are... I was looking then. I was like, hang on a second. Right, let's get our cavalry in here. We can finish these guys off. And let's just push in. Please get the catapults. Please get the catapults. You guys can come around and finish these off. Cavalry, that's it. Come around here. Finish these catapult guys off. And then these guys. And then these guys. Actually got some crossbow militia over here as well. What have we got here? Crossbow militia, town militia. Okay, they're all firing right now. You guys need to come with us, and I want you guys firing inside the settlement.
The enemy general. Our men have captured the enemy general.
The commander
Guard his
is down.
well, so he can see us.
The commander is down. You guys come in here. You guys are actually attacking these, which is very brave, to be honest. Would not have expected that from you guys, but it's okay. Let's get you guys coming charging through here. Let's get our general to come round the flank. Oh, that's a very big flank though, isn't it? What are we in the centre? Crossbow militia, spear militia, and crossbow militia there as well. Let's actually just keep our general here. You guys can charge straight into these. finish these guys off. We could probably do with actually having 2 units, 2 control groups, just so I can actually control these guys a little bit better. Yeah, let's get the catapults in there as well. We can group you guys together, and the rest of you guys can be group number 2. So group number 1, come and attack all these. They have now broken. Let's just get these guys in here. Let's just get these guys in here. Group 1, keep charging these guys down. Crossbow militia. When it comes to missile units, you really just need to engage with them in hand-to-hand combat. Granted, they are still probably good in melee, but they are much less better in melee than they are just being left by themselves. Now, you guys are actually struggling to get past these. Hopefully, our cavalry can sort that out. Let's bring our guys, group number 2, up from the back and see if we can cause any damage with these guys. You guys, come up. What are we dealing with here? Crossbow militia, crossbow militia. Let's get our general down here. Let's just get our general to run past. We can ignore most of these. Spear militia there, town militia, crossbow militia, crossbow. Okay, so it's these guys we want to focus our cavalry with.
Fire to flame. Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
What? Where? How? What? How? How? How does this happen? Right, everybody, get in here. Just get in here. They're wavering. Our guys are eager and warmed up. Hopefully these guys are all okay. How have we just lost another general? Their hit points must have been very, very low. They must have had a negative attribute for the hit points, because that was not expected. Let's just get everybody in here. Push through. Come on. I want everybody to push through right now. Come on. There we go. You guys have finished them off, so you can come in through the back as well. That's it. Keep coming in. Keep coming in. No, I want you all to melee. There we go. Let's just get you guys in here. We've got nothing to lose now, seeing as literally the only individual we didn't need to lose, and we lost him. I don't know how we managed to do it. I honestly do not know how we managed to do it. The spear militia are just kind of sat over here not doing much. The town militia are just in disbelief right now at what they're seeing. How have we managed to lose another general? I can't believe it. Oh, goodness. Anyway, let's just push in. Let's push in, guys. Come on. Keep pushing in. Actually, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Go over here. Why are we looking to use our units from... Wait. What? Oh, there's guys here. There's guys here. All of our units have just broken. Not again. Please, not again. Guys, where are you going? Shaken. How have you guys broken? How have you guys broken? This is incredible. This is actually incredible. Hopefully our guys can come back. Yeah, they can. Okay. Everybody. I want you guys attacking this guy. We can just get our bloody guys in there. There we go. You guys come and attack these. I can't believe you guys are fleeing. See what happens when you lose a general? All hell breaks loose. Fortunately, these guys are just stood here looking on. Because if they were to join in, I guarantee that would swing the battle in their favour, even though we have a humongous force right now in their settlement. Just morale is a massive, massive issue. Okay, we're in command of the city. Let's just leave it at that. Let's not focus on these guys. Let's just count the timer and just get it through time to victory. We're going to end the battle right there.
That goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
We're going to have to get another general up there. I don't think we've got any more generals. It says it was a clear victory, but I think the victory was definitely favoured for them. They've taken our general out. Sloppy, sloppy military tactics right there. We're going to have to do better in the next ones. Very sad. Very, very sad but heroic death. We have captured Prague, however, at what cost? We don't need the money. We're going to occupy the settlement. What? What on God's green earth is this?
Leave these lands, infidel, or I shall
what?
remove you.
Where have you just come from?
The Sultan will be most pleased at your demise.
Well, clearly the jihad is still on, and we're going to have to keep an eye on this over here. Let's actually... Yeah, we're repairing the dockyard, and I mean... We've got a general here. How old are you? 20, right? They are definitely young enough to cope with the incoming forces from the jihadid factions. What do we need over here? Spear militia, crossbows. We've got crossbows. We've actually not got many crossbows. We've only got 2 units. Let's get 3 there, and then we can probably worry about getting some more at a later date. Actually, no, let's get 4. Let's get 4. We'll get a priest in here as well. Why not? Spy. We've got an assassin in here as well. Imperial merchant at 16, a heretic at 21, or a Danish diplomat at 65, or a Turkish merchant. Turkish assassin at 40? 56, so it's actually better for us to go for this Danish merchant. And we do manage to get him. What an incredible
Who is my target?
favour of luck right here. Let's get this assassin over here. You can come and finish this guy off here. And he is done for. No trait increase for him, however. Oh, goodness. You can go there. You can go there. We've got a lot of infantry. Or have we? I think we have. We've got a lot of cavalry and we've got a lot of missile units. I think we could probably do with some more infantry units, to be honest. Let's get you as part of this force here as well. And I think that is actually a pretty good going force. We can probably get some mercenaries along the way. And now, after so long, we can now go against the Byzantines and finish them off once and for all. A noble death, a very noble death. But he did manage to capture what Boris failed in the last episode. Prague is now under Hungarian command. And you can join in there. Let's merge some of these guys together. And let's actually focus on retraining of some troops. We can retrain these guys. Normal tax rate we'll keep at that. We'll get the ballista towers. Absolutely get the ballista towers. Although first let's repair the walls we've currently got in the city. Oh, we can get some bombards here already. That might prove useful in our assault against the Poles. Now, guys, which settlement would you like to go for next? You get to decide here because we've obviously got a lot of enemies around here. However, the Poles have only got 2 settlements left. We've got the Polish fortress over here. Oh, we've got Thorn over here. Now, the only issue with going for Thorn is that the Russians might actually favour an opportunistic moment to go and capture a very weak Thorn if we were to capture it from the Poles. Or perhaps the Polish fortress over here. However, they are completely surrounded by enemy forces of the Danes. Now, the Danes have yet to attack us. And what I mean by that is that they've obviously attacked us, but they've not actually provided a huge assault in a very long time. Now, they might actually be building up some sort of force, and if we bring it ever so closer to their boundaries, that might just make it a little bit easier for them. But you guys let us know. But then there's also this territory over here, which I think my personal preference would be to leave this as long as possible, as a lot of resources are going to have to be drained against this settlement Kiev over here, when we've got 2 forces here, one of which we are sworn enemies against on our borders right here. You guys decide and let us know in the comments what you'd love to see. Polish member there. We're going to have to go back. We can't take that. We're going to have to go back. However, our watchtower can actually keep an eye on these, which is very beneficial for us. Now, what can we actually recruit? Oh, we can recruit a lot of stuff here. This is what I love to see. Now, we could do with some crossbowmen. We'll get 3 crossbowmen and then we'll get 3 dismounted feudal knights. That should be more than enough. And that would actually fill up the entire settlement of troops. We could probably disband some of these Slav mercenaries, to be honest. They're probably useless at this point. But we'll keep them in there just to fill up the numbers. Now, Breslau, we're going to need some more troops over here because these are defending the front line right now. Let's get some more crossbows there. Prague. I can't believe how much we've lost just to capture Prague. We could have used that general to build some watchtowers here as well, but unfortunately it's just not to be. Do we get Miklos over there? But not while we've still got Danes on the border here. We're probably going to have to take these forces back up towards Vienna now. We're probably needing them more up there. Hopefully the Danes don't attack us there. We can only wait and see. Now,
How may I serve?
We did get some priests somewhere around here. There we go. We got a bishop over here. Let's push him just into their territory there. As for the other one as well, let's push him over here. There we go. Let's get this guy over here as well. Can we get another priest? Oh, we can. We can indeed. What about a priest over here? I think we're getting it this turn, aren't we? No, next turn. This turn. We're getting it this turn. We are getting it this turn. We are slowly but surely running out of generals, which is, it's quite bad to be honest. We're getting an agent over here as well. Pope. The Pope. We managed to get the Pope. I completely forgot we targeted the Pope. That Venetian army is not looking appetizing right now. They need to go back. And the Milanese are attacking Rome. No way. What an incredible turn of events. However, now the Turks are looking towards the Hungarian Empire, it seems. We're going to have to build up our forces in some of the settlements we've got down there on Asia Minor. The Danes besieging Antioch, and the Mongols look as though they are ready for a retaliation force coming up towards Antioch. Although, are they? They are building up some incredible forces on the borders with the Egyptians. My goodness. Rebels moving around here. Was that a Polish princess I saw? Let's just watch this. The snake. The favoured snake. Come on. Down it goes. And there it goes. Straight in there. And finishes off the Pope. That is what happens to our enemies. Football denounced. This is blasphemy. New mission. Cease hostilities with Poland. Source the Pope. However, you aren't the Pope anymore. So, now we get to... And there's no Venetians in there. But there are Poles. Now, who are the Poles allied with? I'm pretty sure the Poles are allied with the Venetians. So they've got a 1 vote there. I'm pretty sure they're allied with the Danes as well. So it's 2 votes there. We do know the English are going to get the Scots. And the Scots have got 2 votes. However, it's now down to the Sicilians, the Portuguese and the Spanish. Who do we think? I think the Spanish went for the English as well, from what I remember. How many votes do we have? I think we just have 1 vote, don't we? Oh, who do we go for here? I want to say the Portuguese are at war with the English. Can we check? No, we can't. Oh, this is... I think... We're going to have to go for the French. I think last time the French... Please. Pope Datus. That doesn't sound French. Yes! Yes! We decided well. See, I knew the Spanish and the Scottish were going to go for these guys, and I knew the Poles were going to go for the Venetians. It was just the other ones that I was unsure about. I'm actually surprised the Danes have gone for the French and not the Poles. But nevertheless... Have we still got the mission? We have. Well, we can keep an eye on that. It looks as though the Venetians are going to be taking us right here. What are we doing here? Mayor's Palace. Now, let's repair the walls first. Once we can repair the walls, that is. And, I mean, they've just reinforced this army here. Again, a lot of rams, but with 1 siege tower, that is definitely going to go down very fast. What have they got? They're just going to throw that force in afterwards as well. Have they got many troops left in these settlements? They have. Well, they have in this one. Can we get rid of this Pope as well?
Who is my target?
We can't get rid of that faction leader. 31% there. We can't get rid of that. What about a Spanish diplomat? Oh, we can get rid of the Spanish diplomat, can't we? Easy peasy. Cardinal report. We don't need to look at this. Recruitment. Faction announcements. Any coming of ages? No coming of ages. Most advanced faction is, of course, ourselves. And the assassination has been successful. Now, do we need to reinforce Zagreb with some troops? Because it looks as though these guys are looming on the horizon. Let's just get a couple more spearmen in here. That's all we can do right now. However, let's get the spy over here and the assassin himself as well. Captain Morosino. Or do we go for this one here? 46% or 64%, so we can stick with them. Now, as for this force here, what do we do with these? We're at war with them already, so they could... Obviously, they are just going to be focusing Constantinople. However, we could slow their approach quite a lot if we would decide to attack them beforehand and just weaken them and soften them up a little bit. 95% there. That's quite an easy assassination for us. Let's go and use our assassin to see what's in here. Oh, a lot. Hardly anything in either of these two settlements. So whatever we decide to go and attack, we should be able to take with great ease. It's just a matter of how much resources we need to invest in these settlements in order to defend them appropriately. Now, we were going to use Mykolos to go and reinforce Prague. However, it looks as though the Moors have decided to stop that approach. And the Danes are still over here. Not really sure where they're going for. However, as said before, we could use him to get a couple of watchtowers over here as well before he does that. Now, the Poles are building up a bit of a force up here. I don't think they've got any settlements over here as well. I'm pretty sure they are not at war with the Russians either. So, where are the Venetians going? Oh, I mean, it's not a great force, is it? I mean, they've got peasants, spear militia in there. That's not a great force. We should be able to deal with them quite quickly. The king is off on his campaign. Let's get another watchtower here. It has opened it slightly. You are attacking this port. And this army right here is not good. So, actually, you know what? Let's get some troops in. Oh, we've not actually... we've not actually upgraded much of this this settlement, have we? Oh, this isn't good. Let's get that upgraded there. We've not got any crossbows. Can we get some crossbows?
Yes.
What can we get for mercenaries? You know what? Screw it. Let's get some of these. There we go. You can come back in here now. That should be more than enough to be able to withstand any Turkish invasion force. I'd like to think anyway. But we'll find out anyway. We will find out the hard way, won't we? 81% there, or 59. We'll stick with the 81%. There we go. And that is a trait increase, hopefully for the assassin. It is indeed. Let's get this cardinal over here. Bishop, sorry. And let's start converting this area. 14% Catholic. Let's get this guy over here as well. Can we burn him? 27% chance. 27% chance. 55% chance. Or 38% chance. I don't want to chance it, although we're going to have to, aren't we? We're going to have to.
Who is my target?
Oh, we have a lot of Turkish assassins here. This is quite worrying, to be honest. I really don't want to have to deal with these. 95% chance there. We're going to have to go for this guy. Please. Yes! Come on. Definitely a trait increase for that guy. Yes, of course it is. And then we can get the other assassin next turn. 95% chance. Perfect. And then probably the Turkish imam after that as well, because why not? Let's get you out there. Spy, you can stay in there. We've got a lot of bishops over there, that area now. Fortress is ready to upgrade. That is actually perfect timing. We can leave the gunsmith until after the citadel has been upgraded. That will act as a very strategic defensive point against the remaining Polish settlements once we've gone for these two over here. Let's end this turn. You can reinforce Vienna before the Moorish. Oh. And here we go. What are we dealing with? Oh, a lot of artillery units. A lot of crossbows yet again, and 1 unit of broken lances. Oh no, 2 units of cavalry, but 1 unit of broken lances. A lot of siege, a lot of artillery pieces here though, but I mean our cannon towers, as we've seen, are already in range of where they place them. Maybe not the trebuchets, however. The trebuchets can actually prove very, very challenging as we don't have any cavalry units. It looks as though the balance of power is still just within our favour. But only just. Captain Bertalan against Captain Enrico. Ladies and gentlemen, but on that note, I think we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next one.